Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm a soon-to-be scientist and current science communicator, and I want to help people discover the Daintree. Today, I want to teach you about epiphytes. So, let's get into it. So, epiphytes, what are they? Well, they're plants that don't need to touch the ground. They latch onto trees, they latch onto other plants, and they live solely on these plants. They don't ever need to touch the ground, which is pretty crazy considering they're a plant. And you'd think that they'd have roots in the ground to absorb nutrients. But actually they attach their roots to trees and they take a little bit of nutrients from these trees, but they're not parasitic. And they actually absorb most of their nutrients from the air around them, from rain and water that collects in them, as well as from debris that fall into them from other plants or other animals. So there's two types. There's hollow epiphytes and hemi-epiphytes. And so hollow epiphytes never touch the ground. They never touch the ground. They're attached to the tree. They solely live on the tree, and their roots are embedded in the tree. Whereas hemi-epiphytes, they attach to the tree, they live in the tree, but their roots slowly creep down to the ground, and they eventually reach the ground and start absorbing nutrients from there. So why are they important? Well, they house a lot of biodiversity. So they are quite large, many of them in the Daintree Rainforest particularly. So we're going to look at basket ferns in the Daintree Rainforest, and they house many creatures. So they can actually be home for, insects, bugs, things that need water because they do collect a lot of water, but also frogs. Frogs can survive almost entirely in the canopy without needing to be on the ground, from hopping from basket fern to basket fern. They can actually get so big that they can no longer support their own body weight, and they come crashing down to the ground. And anyway, when they do, they add a heap of biomass to the ground because they're really dense biomass of organic material, and then they just rot on the ground because they can't support themselves, they can't survive. So epiphytes in the Daintree are just another incredible biodiverse thing about the Daintree Rainforest and makes it unique. So yeah, I hope you found this interesting. I hope you enjoyed discovering epiphytes, and I've got a lot of Daintree videos coming up, so I hope you stick around.